first thing you need to know about the Griffin is don't send magical heroes. I mean, I've seen some lineups with some magic, but for the most part, the best lineups are going to be dealing with physical damage attack heroes. So actually the heroes I have already saved up in this lineup are going to be the best one. The additional ones that you could add that will be really good, again, depending on which ones you have maxed, but the Death Archer, for example, will be fantastic. Just the Shade would be really great. That's pretty much it when it comes to free-to-play heroes. You know, Rose Knight's an amazing hero. Do not send her on monster hunting. I've seen some with Incinerator, which is interesting. But for the most part, I don't recommend sending her. She's a magical hero. And then pay-to-play, of course, there's a bunch of heroes with Femme Fatale going to be at the very top of that list. Let's actually send this group and let's take a look at what it looks like. Of course, before you send, make sure you have your monster hunt up. Let's just change it around. There we go, monster hunting heroes. A gear. I have a article. Take a look at the link. There we go. Of course, it was a one hit. It's not even hard. The Griffin's very easy to attack. Let's view the battle. Again, it's a level 1, but you know, you want to see the heroes doing the damage. As you can see already, 2-3 hits and it's already down to 80%. This Griffin doesn't really stand much of a chance. Again, these are all maxed, this lineup, so this is kind of the way to go. And you can see it's 26 seconds left and we're already at 25%. So, you know, this is an incredible lineup. This is the best lineup free to play. Again, I have a full article on the Griffin, so if you don't like listening and like reading, take a look at the article. But you can see 17 seconds remaining, and we managed to completely kill the level 1 monster. That's pretty good. I mean, that's awesome. The Griffin, it's important to realize the Griffin is a very easy monster to kill. So even though it's not such a powerful hero when it comes to gear, and we'll talk about that in a bit, and in regards to rewards as well, there's, you know, there's not much going over here. There's just bare necessity. I mean, the Griffin jewel is trapped, so I mean, we're really talking about the bottom of the barrel. That being said, it is really easy to hit, so at least you have that going for you. The pay-to-play lineup, let me just show you, would be taking out Trickster, putting in Femme Fatale. I only have Femme Fatale up to green. I'm actually slowly trying to max her on my altar count. But this would be your best pay-to-play lineup. There's really no other pay-to-play heroes that are going to do as good a job as these free-to-play and one pay-to-play heroes. So that's good to know. So even budget, you know, if you want a budget that have no interest in paying much money, your free-to-play lineup is pretty much almost the best. The one other note that I probably should mention is, in addition to the taking out for level 5 ones, in addition to switching the Femme Fatale in over there, the other one that is Demon Slayer. Take a Demon Slayer and put in Mastercook just for level 5, and even then, again, if it's grey, I probably wouldn't even bother. Anything green or maybe blue and higher, it might be worthwhile doing that. And that's just for level 5. Okay, so now let's talk about the gear. What gear do you get? It's actually kind of ridiculous. There's only 2 pieces of gear on the Griffin. The Griffin Walkers and the Griffin Talon. Okay, so now here we go. The Griffin Walkers are critical. That is really, really important. They're not easy. There's a 4% drop rate on the cores, which means they're very, very hard to get, especially if you're monster hunting, but even if you're buying paid packs, a 4% drop rate is very low compared to the rest of the, you know, monster packs. They're going to give you a much higher chance of getting the rare gear. So the Griffin Walkers move very, very slowly. It's 3 cores, which means, you know, it's pretty easy to get it up to blue. Then from there, moving it along is going to be really, really tough. Yeah, expect to go very slowly, but of course the research speed is almost 25%. Construction speed is almost 50%, and food production rate no one cares about. But these two over here, that's a big, big deal. So, you know, starting off, focus on the Griffin Walkers aggressively as you can. The Griffin Talon is also important. It's only construction that you're going to really care. Army capacity, it's not that really, it's not that important. It's good to have, especially, if you have a speed gear and you're sending off stuff for gathering, you just have to send less soldiers if you have ammo capacity. But it's really not that important. It's a lot easier, of course, because you don't have to get the core. But the construction speeds are 25%, and the gold, especially at the very beginning, the 50% gold production rate, that's nice. Um, so what's interesting is, though the Griffin only has 2 pieces, these 2 pieces are kind of critical, and the Griffin walkers are beyond critical. They're really, really important. Um, Focus on this as aggressively as possible, but being that you don't have to get the cores for the Griffin Talon, you're probably going to end up bringing this to Mythic really, really quickly. At least I did, even on my alt account. So that's in regards to the gear. Here comes the interesting part. When it comes to paid packs, let's just find it up right here. We're ready. The paid packs, the $5 pack is actually probably going to be one of your best bets. Even though I'm not such a fan of $5 packs, because you can't get these in the Material Madness. This is kind of you're only getting 10 Griffin cores, and as I said, the drop rate is very low. I wouldn't really spend money on this. It doesn't really make any sense. Maybe a pack here, a pack there. Even if you're serious pay to play, more than that makes no sense. You usually could get Griffins in events. In the smaller packs, like for example, the Ethereal Guide, you could get a Griffin pack, right? A Griffin chest over here. It doesn't come in most packs. Most packs you're going to get the army gear in that. So it's funny, but the let's go to constructions. Here we go. So I have this on purple and this on mythic. It does move really, really slow. As you can see, everything else is yellow or mythic, and this one's still holding it at purple. Again, I'm just not focusing on all that much, but again, right now I only have 11%, and I could be getting almost 25%. So it's kind of a big deal, but I wouldn't. Basically, when the monster comes out, hit it like crazy because it matters. But other than that, I wouldn't be paying money for it. It doesn't make it. It's not a great investment of money. Um, and that's pretty much everything you need to know about the Griffin. Um, I have an article. Follow me on the article. I also have Twitter. I do giveaways all the time for money. So if you like money, I guess follow me on Twitter. And even if you don't follow me, at least check Twitter often. You'll be able to see when I post a giveaway, someone's going to have a very limited amount of time to kind of grab the prize. So keep visiting it and check my website. Yeah, or don't.